Fryndarr here, and this is the Nuanda Archives. And from the archives, I bring you the next episode titled Waiting for the Scattering of Leaves. It is a continuation story behind the character Eirn'Ska. You can find his origin story in Season 1, Episode 7. But with that being said, let's get to today's story. One last thing before we get to today's story. I apologize. Allergies are getting to me, so my voice might be a little bit weird today. But anyways, let's get to this. On the 12th dawn of age 322, we go to the town of Mirntakk. On the eastern end resides an old man of fair height and average stature, staring off in the sky, watching the entirely sunrise. What is the entirely sunrise, you may ask? Well, an event when a Macondon is spotted near Satotum or Skanda's love, and it'll make every entirely blossom shine with light radiating the skies of healing quality. This event only happens every age of Nuanda that is in vicinity of this light. Do keep in mind, this light only has a radius of roughly 30 miles wide and can only be seen by potential Macondon during their lifetime in Regala or Nuanda Swamp in the 12th dawn of every 22nd year during an age of Nuanda. Also, what this event doesn't have documentation of is that the ones blessed by this light will also have the power hidden in the roots of the entirely, and some say to also witness glimpses into what lies ahead in their life on Jonton. Let's go back to this old man in Mirntakk, holding on to his jar of amber sands, witnessing this event. Terrified and yet intrigued on what is about to occur, he sings his mantra, and when that happens, something spectacular takes place, unlike comprehension. A rift opens, and a being with plum-colored skin and ice-colored eyes speaks to the old man and says, Eirn'Ska, the future Macondon, your future is more important than you can even imagine. On this realm of existence, I'm here to tell you that yourself and the one you call Mirntakk will exist even past this dimension and many to come. You two are chosen by the sands and the emerald specifically, even beyond Nuanda, as well as Jonton, even in many worlds unseen. Eirn'Ska, shocked and puzzled, asks, what does the sands desire in the start of my path? The being replies, recruit guardians on this plane by the requirements of the sands. Eirn'Ska establishes a plan for recruitment. Whomever seeks entrance to these halls must pass a test outside of the walls. This test varies depending on the circumstances. The test for the guardian requires starting an assignment that he mentions to them outside of Mirntakk in front of the barrier into said place. The test for potential inhabitants of this town is solving a puzzle with only specific scrolls containing chants from a very sacred time. Now, ones that tick both boxes have a completely different task that is interlinked with the Macondon. He now awaits for the scattering of leaves outside the gates of Mirntakk as a signal to initiate his plan in each age of Nuanda. The scattering of leaves is significant to every role of Nuanda throughout every known plane of existence, ever since the formation of Regala, Tricknon, and Nuanda Swamp, and maybe even before this info has been written in the Nuanda Archives. He himself has been a guardian since the second age of Nuanda, and since he believes strongly in the cause, He knows recruiting for the future ages to come will maintain balance. Eirn'Ska, ever since his days in Nuanda Swamp, has always been creative in every aspect in his life, so he will definitely make sure each segment of his recruitment will be different. Alright, that does it with this episode of Nuanda Archives. Stay tuned with Franklin for the next episode of Beyond Nuanda in the beginning of this month. Peace.